Have you ever heard of pasta puttanesca? Probably, right? It's pretty common. Today I'm making chicken puttanesca. It's got all the flavorings of pasta puttanesca, capers, olives, tomatoes, no anchovies, but it's served on chicken. There's some pasta thrown in there for good measure too, a little bit of orzo. Start off by mincing really fine 3 cloves of garlic. If you wanted to go totally crazy, you could mash this to a paste, or to make it even easier, just use a garlic press. It's one of the only single-use tools that I really, really like. Add the garlic to 4 chicken cutlets, and then add a tablespoon of the caper brine. So make sure you get the brined capers, just in case you're gonna get the salt ones, not this time. A tablespoon of olive oil, and half a teaspoon of black pepper. You don't need to season it with salt right now because there's a lot of salty ingredients in this recipe and you're probably gonna wanna salt at the end, just so you don't end up over salting. Let that sit for a second. I'm also gonna chop up a half a cup of Kalamata olives. That's for later, but I wanna have it ready now. Prep ahead. The partner of ABP, or always be prepping, is prep ahead. Always do one of those 2 things. Pitted Kalamata olives, saving you some time. That's good enough, I think. Doesn't need to be too fine. Start cooking. A little bit of olive oil in a hot pan. A couple tablespoons maybe. There's also already oil on the chicken, so it doesn't need to be too much. Saute your chicken until cooked through. For chicken cutlets like this, it shouldn't take too long, a couple minutes per side. I'm cooking 12 ounces of orzo to go with my chicken. So get that cooking when you start your chicken so they're done at the same time. When the chicken is browned on the first side, turn it over, cook the second side. This time you want to cook it so that it's completely cooked through. You want to make sure the chicken cooks through on this side, though you can add it back to the sauce just for a sec at the end to heat through. When it's done, you can transfer it to a plate while you make the rest of your sauce. Obviously, it'll take a little longer for the thicker pieces, and make your sauce right in the pan. Before the garlic has the opportunity to start burning, add your tomatoes. It's a 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes or a can of whole peeled tomatoes cut up with their juice. Add 3 tablespoons of drained capers. Remember you had the brine before, use the capers now. And add your Kalamata olives. It was a half a cup chopped. There are some brown bits on the bottom and the delicious garlic from the chicken, so scrape that up. Probably should use a wooden spoon and not your tongs. Don't ruin your pans. The sauce will thicken just a little bit as it cooks down, and then you can return your chicken to the sauce. But first, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drain my orzo. Back in the pot. Add 1/3 cup of chopped parsley to the orzo, and then 1 or 2 tablespoons of oil, and a little bit of salt. Stir it up. Okay. Pour the juices from your chicken plate back into the sauce. You know what? I'm gonna put the chicken back in just to heat through just a tiny bit. It's been sitting there a little while. You don't have to, but you can. And then you're ready to serve. Oh, you might want to taste it, make sure there's enough seasoning. There might not be enough. Let's check. You know what? Even for me, I feel like it has enough salt, so I'm not gonna add anything else. I'm just gonna eat it. Nothing left to do but enjoy. I love these quick and easy meals at the holidays because they give me plenty of time to hang out with my family and friends. And I don't have to worry about whether I'll be able to make dinner because I know the answer is always gonna be yes. Really some of my favorite flavors together. Spoon some of the delicious sauce. Don't forget the delicious sauce. And there's plenty of it for all of your chicken and pasta. Super delish. Almost all my favorite flavors together in one dish. And did I mention it's a pantry dinner? So it comes together in virtually no time at all. Enjoy. Pantry dinner extraordinaire. Hi guys, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to click here if you want to subscribe and click over here if you want to continue watching more great videos like this.